Good evening and welcome to our 4th grade concert. My name is Grant and I play percussion. Before our concert begins, we would like to remind you of a few important things to keep in mind during the performance. Please silence all cell phones. Refrain from talking and please wait until the end of the song if you need to leave your seat. Thank you and we hope you enjoy our performance.
After learning how to take our instruments out of the cases and assembling them, we finally got to do what we had been wanting to do for a long time, produce the first sound on our instruments. It sounded something like this. It was obvious that we had some challenges facing us in the next few weeks. Once we had worked out all the kinks of producing a sound, we revisited that first note. Now we sounded like this.
Hello, my name is Evan and I play the saxophone. The next few lessons provided to be quite eventful. Producing that fourth note allowed us to proceed to counting while we played. This is necessary to perform together. We added some rhythm and harmony to those fourth notes and it began to take on a new sound.
Hello, my name is Levi and I play trombone. Soon we discovered we could start playing some recognizable tunes. This might have been the moment at home when you felt for the first time that music lessons were starting to take hold. Now we don't want to bore you with all the mechanics of the next few weeks, but as we continue to improve, everyone was convinced that this was going to be one of our finest beginning bands ever. Here's one of our favorite pieces, Hot Cross Buns, and we are going to perform it for you from memory.
So in our band, we have 3 different types of instrument families. We have the woodwind family, the brass family, and the percussion family. Our woodwind family is made up of flutes, clarinets, and saxophones, and here is what our woodwinds sound like together. Our brass family is made up of trumpets, French horn, trombones, baritones, and tuba. And here's our brass section together. Our percussion family is made up of several different instruments. The ones you're hearing tonight are snare drum, bass drum, cymbal, triangle, woodblock, and xylophone.
Hello, my name is Anthony, and I play trumpet. Our band has... Hello, my name is Anthony, and I play trumpet. Our band has certainly come a long way since that first note, and we have worked very hard to prepare for our first performance tonight. To finish our portion of the concert, we will play 2 songs for you we think you might recognize. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you so much. So this is a really special night for our fourth grade musicians since it is their first concert in band or orchestra or chorus or some combination of those during their time here at West Irondequoit. It's the beginning of their journey. And thank you so much for coming out to support them because like I said, it's a very big night for us. We've been working all year for this night, from very basic things at the first lesson of how to open your case correctly, how to put your instrument together, how to make a sound, how to read music, which is a big undertaking, and they've been working very hard. So I just want to say congratulations to our fourth graders tonight for a wonderful year, for working very hard, and for an outstanding performance. The band portion will be one more piece, and then we'll have a quick transition to bring the orchestra on stage to continue with tonight's performance. So I hope everyone has a great end of their school year, a great summer, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone back in 5th grade for some more music making.
Hello, hello. Oh, sorry, I'm a loud person, so we need to distance this a little bit. Good evening. How are we doing tonight? Good, very good. Excited that we're having concerts, yeah? Yes. So, my name is Patrick Clark. I am the substitute director for our 4th grade string orchestra. I've been working with your students since before April break, and it's been absolutely my honor and privilege to do that. This group meets twice a week during our 6-day rotational period, and then they also have 30-minute lessons throughout that week. What you just heard was a quick little warm-up. We played our D major scale, and now we're going to get into our program. We're going to start off with our sort of strings skills showcase, where we're going to play a couple of recognizable tunes, but it's going to showcase how we can use our different strings, as well as playing special tunes as a group. I hope you enjoy. So we're going to be pausing and restarting on some of these things. One of the things I want to demonstrate is that every string instrument has 4 different strings. Now, some of these strings, like our D, G, and A, are shared by most of the string players. But there are some special strings that only certain instruments have. And when you put them together playing the same tune, like hot cross buns, it makes them for some really interesting combinations. So you're going to hear hot cross buns a few extra times, and then we're going to end with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And then that's how we know the end of our personal. Hope you enjoy it. Now we're going to hear from a small group of our violins and basses, our highest instruments and our lowest instruments coming together to create something truly wonderful. Now, if you have a child up here who plays viola and cello, don't worry, they're about to play right now. C strings, C strings. You don't want to leave them out of anything. They got magic tunes on them. All right, so now we're going to continue into our most used book that we use in the orchestra for our 4th graders. Call it our Essential Elements book. And we're going to be playing a few tunes out of that book. They're all going to be using what's called pizzicato, which means we are going to pluck the strings instead of using their bow. When they were using their bow, the technical term in orchestra is called arco. And so we just did some pieces arco, and now we're going to finish out the concert with a few tunes that are going to be pizzicato, or pizz. The first one, some of you may recognize the title and are thinking, Man, he's about 6 months early on this one, isn't he? This is more of a holiday tune, isn't it? But it was one that we really enjoyed putting together. I just wanted to share with you, so I hope you enjoy Good King W. Before we do our last piece, I know took a little bit for us to get up here. We appreciate your patience, and we're almost done with our portion of the concert. I just would be remiss if I didn't say just a few thank yous. First off, I want to say thank you to such an amazing orchestra that I got to work with over these past couple months. It's really something special where I'm working with your students for what seems like a very short time. But I feel like the connections that we've made together as a group have been really powerful, and they've impacted me as a young teacher, and just being able to work with such talented, such energetic, and such amazing young musicians. I am really hopeful for their amazing careers as students and as musicians as they move forward. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. I'm going to break the fourth one down just a little bit. And thank you all. Being a part of orchestra takes some sacrifice, especially when it comes to maybe a little bit of sleep in the morning, and taking care of the instruments and everything. And so I think I speak on behalf of the entire orchestra when I say thank you so much for allowing your students to be a part of Western Rockpoint's really tremendous music program in this orchestra. And so thank you so much for allowing your students to do this. And so without further ado, we're going to play our last tune of the concert, Rolling Along. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. So as we transition to our last group of the chorus, please hold your call is very important to us, and you are the next one in the line. Sorry, that's it. We'll hold your call. So while we transition to the chorus, we ask you to please continue to enjoy, make talks amongst yourselves, all that good stuff, and we'll get set up in just a few moments. Thank you.
Okay. I think we got all of that while we're singing. I really appreciate that. I'm so proud of this group of young people and even more excited to finally have our first fourth grade chorus concert since 2019. It feels so good because this is where it begins for so many of our young musicians. If you have been in this building recently to see Tuck Everlasting or to see any of the high school concerts or the junior high concerts, you see where it is going, and this is where it begins on a night just like this one. So I'm so excited to share this night with my colleagues and with you. This is where it begins. So we're just super excited and so glad to be back. So glad. So we have 3 selections for you tonight. Our first is called Beyond the Sea. You might recognize it from Finding Nemo. Pretty great movie. We hope you enjoy. Thank you. Our next piece, my accompanist said to me, "Who doesn't like Mambo Italiano?" Mr. Reese said that to me. I'm like, who doesn't like it? When we first started working on this piece, the words were like, the kids were looking at me like, no, I don't speak Italian. And I'm like, you will. You're going to make it. You're going to get there. And they did. They worked so hard on just getting all the words out in this piece. And fortunately, we're a bunch that likes to talk, right? Yeah. So we were great at getting all the words out. Great at it. So Mambo Italiano. Hope you enjoy.
Because she missed the scenery.
explanation. This has never been done in a concert setting before. This has only been sung ever in our school for assembly. And it's our school song. There is tons of school spirit in this song. There is clapping and there is shouting. Which is why it's at the end, because we're going to save voices. So at the very, very end, normally what happens is when the whole school is together. Well, that hasn't happened in I don't even know how long. Thank you so much for living. But when it would normally happen, the whole school is together in the gym, and the music says to yell it as loud as humanly possible. We take that very, very seriously up here, so you've been warned. It really doesn't go for very long, I promise, but it's loud. It's very loud at the very end, okay? So giving you a heads up, be ready. It's coming. They are not holding back, just so you know. Okay? We're ready? Okay. Thank you so much for coming out and celebrating our fourth graders and our music program. We're looking forward to seeing you next year, and we're just looking forward to more excellence in being part of these musicians' lives. Thank you to Mrs. Doy and Mr. Clark as well, and congratulations to our band and to our orchestra, as well as to our chorus members. We are just so proud of all of you. Love most of them up here. So congrats. Before we send you out, I'm sorry, I'm just going to take just one more minute of your time. I do want to say a quick, two program notes. A quick apology to Ella Messenger and her family. I will get you a program with her name in it. My deepest apologies there. Also to Mr. Deach, who is our accompanist and has been for many, many years. He is an outstanding musician and friend. And Mr. Zugeller and Dr. Johnson and Dr. Richards concerts for their incredible support, also to our sound and lighting and custodial crews, just outstanding and always dependable, and we just really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, parents, for bringing your kids in the morning, because I know what a party it is to get your kids out of the house in the morning. I know that party. I have lived that dream, so thank you again. I will have the kids come back behind to get their instruments and stuff, and they will meet you in the commons area right out here, okay? So that'll be a good reunion spot, okay? Thank you, have a great night.